What has mostly intrigued me when I read the script is the actual story, because nowadays not many action movies do have a story, so people leaving cinemas do not remember what it's about. They do not have feelings, do not have thoughts, and nothing changes their life apart from a couple kilos of popcorn, etc. But Megalodon do have a story, and really intrigued with the story. And I believe some general question has been raised: is it possible that two enemies like Russia and America can be joined and united in front of the common threat? Yeah. And I believe this movie is proven that it's highly possible. And I believe that if people will think more and more often about what actually different between two great countries, not much. We all would like to live in a perfect world. We all would love to be loved, and all would love to be successful, and nothing to fight for, and nothing to fight about. So this is movie about, and the principal question for me has been raised and answered in this movie, I believe. The most preparation part for me was I searched, because I'm a military guy, but I wasn't served in Navy. So I was searched a lot about the Navy attributes, Navy way of the communications between different range of the soldiers and captains and military guys who are serving for Navy. And also I'll check about the uniform, what military use, because I know, and I'm very often said, I know that very often when Russian represented in a movie, it's a holy crap. You cannot believe it, how they speak, how they dressed up, and how they behave. They behave like a cowboys. So this is what is a big part for me to be prepared before the movies. Yeah. The actual training for me before the movie do include some martial arts, just mostly to remind myself what is it, because I'm a military guy, I was trained already. And by the way, it was not much fighting scenes in the original script, but when we go on set, I think the director, James, he said that it will be very good to add some fighting scenes between two big guys. Mostly between me as a Russian captain and Dominic, who played Captain Stripper, American captain. And I believe it will be really fruitful result out from this fighting scene. I believe it's make movie really beautiful and really action. I do fan of sci-fi movies, and I do believe in supernatural as most of us. And I believe our world already too much, predictable thing in it. And we need to believe in a magic, in a wisdom, in a miracle. And I believe as much as we make such of movies, we make our world more beautiful. Because people should get out of the boxes as soon as possible. Working with James was a real pleasure for me, because I can obviously see the whole picture. Not, the spot by spot, part by part. He sees the whole picture, and I can see the picture will be very beautiful. And he's like a real painter. He does not care about if we're out of time or we need to shoot, more scenes. Until he shave it up to the level he would love it, we never stop. And I love it, because he's a perfectionist, and I believe the more movies struggling with the quality, this movie will be a very quality one. The fun experience working with the cast members was actually everyone was inspired on set, and you can feel the energy. So it's like one big family, and everyone crazy about it. Everyone crazy how we save the world, how we fight with this giant, disaster, and it's united all of us. And effectively, we do not feel any conflicts or any tension on set between crew members, which is only very rare nowadays. So we work as one family, and I love this production. Yes, we all have fans, and of course, as a professional actors, we all have an IMDb page, and we have a page on Backstage and all sources, and of course Instagram and Facebook. And please follow us in regards of this particular movie, because I think this will be a very good movie, and I hope we will win something and will change the world, and many people see it and make some beautiful decision about their lives. 3 words. Nothing to fear.